So the last time we seen the car, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Meet Soldier, the 1988 Honda Civic, through a rod and a block, and we're basically going to pull this engine out. We're gonna put another engine in. Let's go. So basically, we're removing the stock harness right now. So I've unplugged everything off of the throttle body so far and just unplugged it from the main side of the harness. Now we're gonna get down in here. We're gonna disconnect the alternator. And keep it moving. Today is January 24th. I doubt that this is even possible, but I'm going to try to, I want to have this thing running for my birthday. See what happens. I said it was going to take me 3 months to boost the Accord. It took me like 2 weeks. Crazy. Super cray. Flathead. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The harness, engine harness is out. You know, I'm sitting here looking at this thing, and what's crazy is it was a time where all of this shit was like Spanish or another language, so to speak. And now I could look at this harness and know what everything is on the harness. It's crazy, man. Let's go. So we're back. It is birthday eve for me, and we are going to do some form of wrenching on this thing today, man. So we got the car all the way back. We got the toolbox up front, and we have the cherry picker. So the garage is in full working mode right now. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's the donor car. This is gonna be Soldier's new transplant. So we get it to the house and get her up out of there. So that last clip you seen was a Civic wagon that had title issues that I just wasn't willing to deal with. So we got a d16 out of another donor car. We're gonna get snatched out of here and keep us some fancy yellow coolant hoses. We lit. Let's go. We reached the level. Got the motor mounts pulled. Got my guy assisting me here. We're gonna go ahead and get the car lifted up so we can get this motor snatched out of there. Only been working on it 30 minutes, man. That makes me feel all the way better about pulling the one out of Soldier. So we're gonna get this block out of here, and I'll be back. Damn, made easy work of that. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get this transmission off of here. And just like that, Soldier's new heart. I'm not just dropping it down like this. We're taking it to the spray wash. We're gonna pressure wash the shit out of it because I'm just not a fan of putting dirty, greasy shit into nothing. Let's go. There we have it. She's home, ready to be installed. I'm gonna head to the junkyard tomorrow, pick up another wire harness, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it like dual port for now and get another harness, get my intake ready, and then I can just do the conversion swap, by itself separate from getting the car running. Because right now, I'm just focused on getting the car running. So, let's go, man. So, boom. We got the block stripped down, yo. Late night shenanigans. It is 12:15-ish in the morning. February 1st. Turn up Aquarius season. I'm going to treat this one just like the Accord, man. We're not opening it. I am going to put fresh oil in it and fire. So tomorrow, man, we pull that one and figure out how the hell I'm going to drain this radiator while it's in the garage. It's fair on shot, man. Late night shenanigans. Let's go. And we're back. It's February 1st. It's about, let's see what time it is. It is 11:11. And we're going to get ripping on this thing. We're going to see how far, because, life is still life. So we're going to see how far I can get by 4 o'clock. Next thing I have to do, first, pause. The spoils of doing shit by yourself. I was removing the hood like I do 1,000 times by myself. It slips out my hand. It freaking breaks my little grill piece right here, man. Just bloop. So Bex about that. Other than that, everything is going how it's supposed to be going. I noticed that this here is my power steering. See if I can get you some light on that thing. It's a little dark in here. It's 45 degrees outside, so we got the garage closed. But this is my power steering bracket, right? Which is connected to the motor mount, right? So over here, my dipstick is right there. And that motor mount is, So I'm hoping that we're going to make some comparisons here. I'm hoping that I can just swap it right over. But we are going to find out if now my power steering pump would work on this bracketry, because I can't use that bracketry because, yeah. We are surely going to find out. Let's go. you think about that? I mean, like, really, bro? So obviously we're gonna have to take this to Axles Unlimited and let them fix that up once we pull everything. That's gonna come out in freaking pieces though. Jeez. A couple of interesting things, right? Whether that's a piston or rod or whatever it is now protruding through the engine, and that's why we are swapping it out. But other interesting fact, yeah, I didn't know that the bitch pin had like some kind of retainer clip on it. That's pretty fire. That shows you how many times I've taken these bitches apart and not taken a factory stock one apart. Other things that's cool. This is the old school factory cruise control. And that's the speed sensor that is like tracking the axle or whatever. That is totally fucked. That's cool. All that shit's coming out. But that was a cool way to do cruise control back in the day. All right, let me get back to it. Peace. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another empty EF engine bay. So we got the original motor out. Yellow. Plus the one underneath the bottom. But yeah, we definitely blew a hole through this thing. So we got it out. That's all I wanted to accomplish for today, is to get it out. Tomorrow, when I wake up, I'll come back out. We'll pull the transmission off, pull the intake off, swap the intake over, swap the transmission over. I am going to clean it up just a tad. I'm not going to go super crazy, but we're going to get some oven cleaner. Let the oven cleaner do its thing overnight. This block is trash. This head is still good, but the block is trash. And that's it, man. We're going to adapt the half radiator in there. One of my things that I'm going to have to see about is this is my power steering bracket, which is connected to the motor mount, right? So power steering bracket, motor mount. Well, my dipstick is right here. So I don't know if that motor mount, power steering mount is going to work on this D16. And I don't think that the stock power steering is going to bolt up to the stock power steering bracket here. So we're going to have to figure something out there, because I definitely want power steering and I definitely want AC. So we're going to get buzzing, man. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. Man, I appreciate y'all stopping by, watching, and seeing what's going on. Man, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, man, turn one. Peace.